Right, yeah. Where do we get to? Kill a few more hyenas and then some ghostly orcs. Okay. Suddenly remembered just how slow the casting speed is. I don't really understand that aggro management. Pet attacks 1, which social aggros. I don't do anything. I haven't moved, haven't pressed a button and anything, yet the second mob aggro's on me and not the pet. Oh, don't get me wrong, that's nothing new. I mean, it's pretty much been like that forever, but that doesn't mean it makes any sense. Wee! I mean, I say wee like I'm running super fast, but was that 50%? Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Like huge freshwater crab claws. Yes. Maybe not quite yet, as that quest is orange. I'm pretty sure they are maybe somewhere between level 13 and 15 or something. Might want to get at least one more level first.
What is it? That's the first lot of good news.
Kill the dregs sneaks till I find the journal. Those are the rats, aren't they? Yeah. Again. Orange quest. Not really. Mostly orcs. Thankfully, the XP needed to level this at this level isn't too bad. And I have vitality. I think there's any XP bonuses going on though, is there? No. It's good.
What a tale.
Hey, Michael, thank you very much for your resub. 53 months, you legend. What a tale indeed. Look at it. It's huge. It's magnificent. Very spiky. I've never played one of these races before. They kind of remind me very much of the I don't know if you remember the dinosaurs program that was used to be on like Saturday evenings, I think. Late 90s, something like that. With the puppets. The baby dinosaur. This model kind of reminds me of some of those dinosaurs. Yeah. The adults were, weren't they? That's the one. Yeah, not the mama. So this model kind of reminds me of the. I think it was that family. I think it was like the son of that family. Oh, that was a good program. To be honest, I don't really remember what it was about too much, like on a week to week basis. Just remember it being enjoyable when it was on. How are we doing? 6 out of 10. How are you doing, Michael? How's your Friday? Brunch, then nap. I mean, it sounds like a pretty good day, to be honest. Wait, it's on Disney Plus? Oh. I mean, it'll probably be one of those things you go back and watch and go, why the hell did we ever used to watch this? Yeah. Uh, I think the Book of Boba Fett we can take off the watch list now because that's finished for the time being. Dinosaurs. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's just called Dinosaur. Singular, not plural. Is that the right one? No, that's not the right one, is it? Back. Pretty sure it's just called Dinosaurs. Ah, there it is. Got it. It was plural. I will add that to my watch list. And then when I get around to it, I might watch it. Yeah, I thought it was plural. I was trixied. Been sneaky buggers doing singular and plural. Let's go and hand that quest in, which should give us a level. Where is the hand in? Oh, don't bother. By the entrance to Freeport.
Well met.
Dang. Woo. Level 12. Got a new pet. Oh, what's that? Teachings of the Underworld increases stamina and intelligence of group members. Excellent. I think we got, yeah, the adept for that already. Bit of a DPS buff, and we already had the adept for the upgraded soul rot as well. It's nice. I don't know. Yeah, at the moment, the very first pet you get at level 1 is little baby skeleton. So we've just got that upgraded. So let's see what we get now. Survey says a slightly more armored skeleton. It's like he's graduated a bit and he's earned himself some armor, a bit more sturdy. Some very big bugs, very big bugs, big spiders. Right. I believe Rainus Canton, who I need to find for this quest. Actually, hang on. This is Tour of the Commonlands. Turmoil Cemetery. I just visited Turmoil Cemetery. I even got the bloody disco for it. I mean, how much more visited do I have to be? Okay, apparently there you go. I have to walk in the gate. We've even got big rats. Scrub rats. Change my pet options here actually. So yeah, melee preferred, follow me, don't defend. Assist. Then we'll just change the name of that. Okay, cool. Womp rats. No womp rats. I like the reference. Ah! Hey, did someone watch my stream when I did this before? When I did this on my other character, this NPC was faced around the other way. And he was looking at the wall, because I commented on why in God's name is he looking at the wall? Is it really that interesting? And now he's been turned around. I'm not sure if completely coincidental or...
Hello.
From your mic to bug fixed ears. Yeah, possibly.
You best watch your step out here.
It's one of those things that would probably take like 10 seconds to fix, but equally is not very important, so can absolutely understand the not bothering to get it fixed. Especially seeing as there's probably very, very few players that ever come out here. Oh, causing a pandemic over here. It's not good. We've had enough of those, thank you. Need to cause more. Crabs, crabs, crabs for days. These things are like at a really annoying angle sometimes. There's like this little lip that goes down into the beach, but then all the crabs are over the other side, and I'm kind of wanting to create some space between me and whatever I'm fighting, and it's kind of not easy to do with that lip in the way. Sometimes sight becomes a problem. Game thinks you can't actually see what you're targeting. What's this? Oh, it's a markable object. Okay. I thought it was a zone into some random place, but get in, pet. that's a good point. I need to spend some AA points, I think. My alternative advancement points. What do we got? We got 3 points to spend. It's like we were doing this. Increases crit chance of caster. Yes, that sounds good. Let's throw them all into that for now. No. You do earn them as you level up. To be fair, as the game has evolved over the years, there have been some points in time where like certain expansions have not added any extra normal levels, but has added extra AA levels. So technically at that point then you're at max level and you're just earning AA points. But yeah. Then when you start a new character, you can... I mean, theoretically, you could earn all 300 AA points at level 10 if you... I don't know whether you actually could in practice, but theoretically you could. I should return to Mushka. Let's kill some orcs first, shall we? To be fair, I suspect there are other MMOs out there who have some form of their own alternative advancement points as well that do only let you earn them once you're max level. I mean, you could argue it's not very alternative if you're just earning them as you're leveling up anyway. Hey, Nobrin. Good evening. I am still Sarnaking. You're very correct. Death hasn't quite occurred just yet. Oh, level 15 with a single up arrow. That might be... As much as I'd really like to kill that, that might be a bit too much. I think I need to get at least level 13 first before I try. Try and play it a little bit safe. Oh, no, we don't need any more priests. Warrior. How you doing, Norbert? Are you happy it's Friday? Very happy it's Friday. Excellent. I too am also very happy it's Friday. Means more sleep, hopefully. Um, I'm gonna pull one here without pulling the entire camp. What's in the box? Oh god, what is that? Bandit Sash Bounty. By the order of the Overlord, all able-bodied citizens must aid Freeport by removing the Dervish peoples found in our outlying lands. Anyone found in our surrounding lands that isn't a citizen of Freeport is an enemy of the Overlord. I'm pretty sure those are all heroic mobs, and therefore I'm never going to be able to kill them, so I am just simply going to delete that. As much as I would love to defeat the enemies of the Overlord. Okay, that's all the warriors killed. We literally just need some of these, what are they called? Frenzy roots. I don't know why they're frenzied. What makes a root frenzied? Too much water? Too much food? I don't know. Too many people stamping on its roots? I don't know. Maybe we're thinking far too much about this. Bosh. I'm just trying to get through to the other side. One more. One there, but it's like right in the middle of a load of orcs. So... Oh, they're all in the middle of a load of orcs. Bloody orcs are everywhere. Still can't understand a bloody word they're saying. Need to return to Rhaenus. Engage Hunter's Fury. Run, run, run. So Fury plus Sprint equals 90% run speed. Go, go.
Hello!
Need to kill 4 Bloodskull Tower Guards. Collect the Bloodskull standing orders. Yeah, we might hold off on that quest for just a second, seeing as it's, once again, orange. Keep bumping into the damn orange quests. Let's go back and hand him Mushka's quest. I do keep forgetting this is a female character though.
Hello!
Hello.
Well met!
Collect iron clusters from cloven ore. Okay. Guess we can do that. Maybe on the way to killing some dregs. Dregs sneaks. AKA some rats. It's painful having to run past all these shinies on the floor and not pick them up. Oh. The Aurelicidae public quest will begin in approximately 10 minutes. Oh. I wonder how many people do that on the server. That's you have to get 2 zombies to basically come together in the middle of the zone or something, if I remember rightly.
Well met.
Another orange quest. Ah, nice. We needed to kill one, and we got what we needed. I'm not seeing any rocks to harvest for iron, though. Oh, other ones? Yes. Probably ran past those earlier and completely blanked them or something. I've not done any mining, though. My skill is terrible. Stop giving me salty loams. You're making me salty. Ah, there we go. Done. Do, do, do. Public quest will begin in approximately 5 minutes.
Hello.
Ding! Level 13. What is that? Allows target to breathe underwater. Ah. Well, does a Necro get that, or is that a Sarnak thing? That's weird. An augmentation which grants the ally the ability to breathe underwater. Random.
You have my journal, yes? Why, when you...
What's this? Examine the boat. Great. We just slay some carrion hounds. Oh, okay. As we're right here, let's do it. Vampire Bat's Adept. Nice. Oh, level 10 ranged weapon. Nice. Froglock ability to walk in water. They have walk in water? I know they have the racial trait to breathe underwater, and they have fish vision as well. I don't think they can walk in water though. It's usually the damn shamans, specifically shamans, Mystic and Defiler. Their breathe underwater group spell has the secondary of effect of being able to walk underwater or walk on the surface. No, try that again. Walk on the floor, which is super annoying. I mean, poor shamans, they really do get it a bit rough with their group spell. Because I think walking on bottom of the ocean or whatever is like perhaps the most hated buff in EQ2. The cleric's one's a bit useless. I think that's just plus swimming skills or something like that. So it doesn't really do anything. The druid's one is by far the best one because I think that their group breathing spell gives you fish vision, so you can actually see where the hell you're going. Much like the froglock, funnily enough. You know what? I have absolutely no idea what the channeler gives though. I don't. Where do they fall under in terms of their group breathe underwater spell? Never even thought about it. Is there a wiki page on channeler abilities? Buffs, debuffs, health buffs, group buffs, breathe underwater, oxygen tunnel. Oh, grants fish vision, so they get the same as the druid. Damn it! So they too are very useful. As if they weren't already, but you know, even more useful. Oh, critical hit of 80. It's like proper DPS right there. Howl of the Damned. This freaking Commonlands has actually been quite smart with its loot. Got quite a few Necro Adept things from chests tonight, which I'm very surprised about. Usually once you come out here, that's it. The smartness disappears from the loot and you just end up with everybody's Adept. It's been quite generous today. Ding dong. No, I'm not picking up a dull wedge. Again, that is to kill heroic stuff, which I cannot do. Right, where are we going from here? We need to kill more Bloodskull Orcs. And we need to find Amora, who I believe is between here and the Bloodskull Orcs. So off we trot. To answer my earlier question of do people do the Erulisi public quest on this server, the answer appears to be no. There is exactly one person in the Commonlands, me. So unfortunately, these two zombie lovebirds will remain separated in two different graveyards, never to meet up. It's a sad state of affairs. There we are. I do like the swimming animation of the Sarnak.
Greetings. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
God, backwards and forwards between the Ratonga camp and the Ratonga camp and the Keren camp. It's like, guys, could you not just cross the river and talk to them yourself? Do I really need to be the middle person here? Are you all just lazy, or are you scared of water? I don't. I know it's old cats and. I was going to say cats and mice, but it's kind of cats and rats, really. But anyway.
Hi there.
Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Okay. Before I go over and kill some Bloodskull orcs for the other quest, I do need to nip AFK for 30 seconds. I will be right back. Hello, hello, I is back. Oh, that's my chair grown wings. Look at those. Those are some colourful wings. Is that the Pride stuff from last year? Yeah, it was. Thank you, Michael. Trying to be more professionalisms. Failing miserably. But you know, we keep trying. Right, what do we need to kill here? Tower guards! So we're over here, basically, where the towers are. Da, 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 da. Now we do have to be a little bit careful, because there are occasionally some heroic mobs kicking around these towers. Which can potentially go horribly wrong. Orc skin for the lore and legend. Nice, nice, nice. More chests, piece of crap, but more importantly, let's go orders. I'm stuck! Running! Gauging speed! Ow, ow, ow. That was painful. Remember when I said about heroics and ow? That almost went horribly wrong. Not helped by my character's size being so damn tall. It got got his head stuck in the doorway and wouldn't move out. Crap. I was hoping they would all drop those orders. If they don't, that could be interesting. I can see it. Oh, can I click it from there? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay. Got the orders. Got 3 out of 4 tower guards. Just need one more. I can see him standing outside the neck tower. It's a bit cheeky actually, because that what almost got me killed was a named that's hiding like right round the corner. You can't even see it when you're looking in the doorway. Sneaky, sneaky, whoever put that name there. Nice. I need to return to Rainus. That dude all the way over in the corner again. It's freaking miles away. God damn it. Almost done with the Orc lore and legend as well. Just need a spine for that. As these orcs have no spines, how am I going to get one? Hey, but sorry, my bad. Run, run, run.
Hello!
Disrupts the southern Bloodskull offensive encampment. Bloodskull offensive. What? The northern offensive encampment. Destroy boxes of Bloodskull supplies using explosives. And destroy the Orc siege tower. Okie dokie. So I think what you're saying there is blow stuff up. Boom. Boom, boom. Lots of boom. Hopefully lots of boom. Hopefully I'm not one of the things going boom. Because then we're in trouble. One of the downsides about doing these types of characters is they're always so slow. Because they have no mounts. No other buffs. It does take a long time to get from point A to point B. Speaking of point B, here we are. Oh, oh hang on. Search for explosives. Then make the box go boom. That pet really is terrible at taunting. Alright, there's a few boxes boomed. Just need to be a little bit careful here of what's walking around, because there are a lot of heroic orcs with their pet elephants just stomping around this area, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, will you bugger off somewhere else? Jeez, go somewhere where I don't need to go. Turns out you have to get very close to these boxes to make them go boom. Quick, quick, quick! Before anybody gets... Oh, we did it. That was close. Alright. Once more, back to Rhaenys. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Classic MMORPG. Hopefully handing in this quest should level us. Get us to 14. Interestingly, I still have a quest out in the ruins, which was level 14. Surprised that was so high. Maybe it's worth going back out there and finishing some of that off.
Well met.
Ding! Level 14. Nice. You pet heal. What is that? Necromantic Pact. Applies pact qualifying pets when damaged. This has a 25% chance to cast. Which is combat mitigation by 0.8 and target versus Noxus damage. Okay, sounds like a good thing. I assume that's a defensive stance for the pets. Increases haste, increases max health, increases hate gain. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm going to use the term loosely, but armor upgrade. As much armor as cloth actually is. Um, That's our first Grand Master choice. What do we go with? I mean, Soul Rot seems the most obvious out of that, to be honest. I feel like pet buffs might be a little bit later on once we have a few more choices of different pets that are maybe a bit more offensive. Definitely don't want pet defensive stance. Probably not really pet heal either. Soul Rot it is. More damage for me.
Hello.
Gonna hold off picking up too many of these quests at the moment. Gonna go back to town, empty my bags, and then use the bell in town to go back to the ruins and see if we can do some of the bits and pieces in there, because that's kind of about the right level for me, I think, at the moment. Bit of a change of scenery.
Hello there, kind adventurer. My merchandise carries the seal of the Overlord himself. Go ahead, take a look.
One of the streamers you mod for is online. Oh, I didn't know you did modding stuff. Go and smite the unrighteous. Roger that. Thank you very much for stopping by here, Michael. Always appreciated. And yes, hopefully I will catch you some point over the weekend. Go forth. Wield your hammer with might. Ban the buggers who deserve it.
Only traitors to the Overlord would pass up.
Right, what do we need to do here? Defeat broken Tusk warriors. Where are they? Oh, I think they're over the other side. Yes. This is kind of an awkward thing. Hey, Ethereum. We're alive. I mean, so far so good. Potentially starting to get into a slightly interesting area here where anything could happen. All hell could break loose at any second. I rest my case. It would be super handy if the pet actually did some taunting, you know? Even when I send him to go and attack first, sometimes he just stands there for like 10 seconds, seemingly doing nothing, and then he suddenly decides to walk forwards and do something. I think they just have long pastimes for all their abilities, so Although it looks like they're doing nothing, they are actually winding up for something.
Narga! There's a carb. First court. Narga! There's a carb. First court. Narga! There's a carb. There's a carb.
Aren't the pets meant to inherit your stats, like casting speed and all that type of stuff? No, at this level, no, I guess it's not really going to make any difference. Later on, maybe. Ooh. Oh, Coloran Legend! Finished! Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, indeed, yeah. No, I mean, at this level, I've got absolutely flipping no stats whatsoever in turn for, casting and reuse and all that sort of crap, so. Zero. Zero useful stats. Ah, here's all the warriors. I'll keep that HP as you. I mean, sure, yeah. I'm not sure I've got really much of that either at the moment. Less than 500 HP.
There's a carb. There's a carb.
What's in the box? Necromantic Pact. Oh, nice. One I've only just got, so.
See, you're back. Have you taught them? My confidence in you is growing, adventurer. The time has come to see if we can find out what exactly is behind this orc uprising. Based on the change that has come over these orcs, I think something is afoot. The militia didn't pay much attention to the Broken Tusk until very recently. They were a pathetically weak clan, made up of mostly outcasts of the Blood Skull orcs in the Commonlands. But it seems they have new armor and stronger weapons, and seem to be on the move. Not yet. My scouts have reported overhearing the orcs say that their prophets are guarding some kind of shrine deeper in the ruins. I'd like to rule out any sort of divine influence, so I need you to find out whether or not this shrine actually exists. Are you willing? Glad to hear we can count on you, adventurer. Rumor has it that this shrine may be located past the ruins to the north, though I don't have a precise location. When you find it, be sure to get close and examine it carefully. Be sure to dispose of as many of those prophets as you can, and their warriors as well. If you find this shrine, try to determine that it is the source of their increased strength. Be careful, though. There may be powerful forces protecting it.
Dun dun dun.
Go now, and report back when your duty is done.
Yes, boss. Before I do go now, I do just need to nip AFK for 30 seconds. I will be right back. Yes. Yeah, I need to train the train the chair better to actually play the damn game for me while I'm not here. Could have been off killing orcs. Chair OP, yeah. Needs to be more OP. Even more OP. So I always wanted an orc love note. Can I read? What does the orc love note say? You look pert enough, tweets. What? I feel like that's a troll. A troll love note, not an orc love note. I assume this is the shrine I need. It might not be, but the fact that there's a bunch of prophets and warriors around it and they're all praying to it kind of suggests that it is. Another orc language. One more to go. Okay. Yes, the Forgotten Shrine of Shoreside. Nice. Just need one more warrior. who's standing literally right in front of my face. Right. Oh, go, go. And hand that in.
Hello again, Orc Slayer. Did you find the shrine I ordered you to look for?
Yes, I did.
Well, good work in any case. What is the purpose of the shrine?
I don't know.
I guess no one ever accused the Broken Tusk of being too bright. Unfortunately, that means we haven't uncovered any evidence that explains why they are rising up.
Nope.
Thank you for your assistance. I have already informed Captain Aurelius of what you have done for the militia. She will happily reward you for your efforts. You are welcome to stay and help us clear out more of these Broken Tusks, but you really should report back to the captain to see if she has new orders for you. It's been a pleasure working with you. Travel safely, citizen of Freeport.
Yes, roger that.
Only traitors to the Overlord would pass up a bargain like this. Are you?
Do we get some stuff? We do. We get a choice of some boots or some legs. Those are both empty slots. Can I have both? Can I be greedy and steal both? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I will cover up my naked legs. There we go. My naked feet will have to remain naked for some time. Speak to Lieutenant Imperiadus in the ruins. Captain ordered me to report to Lieutenant Imperiadus for assignment. She could be found at the second militia outpost, much deeper in the ruins. Oh, right. Assume that's this camp here, is it? Yes.
You've entered dangerous territory, traveler. Unless you have been ordered to report for duty, I recommend you go back from whence you came. Ah, you must be the one Argosian told me about. He says you have done some fine work in controlling the Broken Tusk. Well, you can forget all that. The Lone Tusk makes the Broken Tusk look like weak infants. My militia officers must work in teams to defeat them, as too many have perished alone. You would do well to follow the same advice.
Ah, this is all heroic stuff, is it?
That is good to hear. In the future. Now, the first thing we must do is demoralize. Our surest...
I mean, interestingly, the quest is solo. Oh, good God. A level 18 triple up heroic with 2 ads. Holy smokes, Batman. That's a bit excessive, isn't it? Okay, then. I think we'll just, we'll hide that quest for now. Maybe we'll come back when we're a few levels higher. And then things will be green and easy, maybe. We'll see. Exactly, yeah. Store it in the maybe later pile. You know, like double ups like that one there. I might be able to do that, maybe. But that's pushing my luck. Any more than that, and you're having a laugh. So I guess we go back to the Commonlands then?
Only traitors to the Overlord would pass up a
Ah, yes.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. That's that silly rat that stood just outside Freeport here, so probably a slightly quicker way round rather than having to run all the way across bloody Commonlands at 5% run speed.
Hello.
Hello, Mushka. Would like me to kill some wisps? Okay. Got wisps and Nikora. Oh, that's the one over by the docky area, isn't it? I think. Gauge the run speed. Unfortunately, said run speed does not last very long. And then we are back to slow-mo. Damn slowpoke characters. Oh. Get some wispy wispies while we're here. This is the cursed Avatar of Valor area. Thankfully, Raven's not in the channels. Can't mention it when he's around. Wow, these wisps aren't playing ball today. Jeez. 6 or 7 killed and only 3 updates. Rubbish. I have this stupid tour of the Commonlands to visit Barrage Meadow. That's the one down where the orcs are, isn't it? I feel like I should probably do that first, as I'm not really going to be going down that area of the map again. Army Diddles! If this lieutenant gives any loot. Technically not named, but he is stronger than the rest of them, so. The answer is no. He's just a scumbag. Oh, there are a few more lieutenants kicking around, to be fair. There's probably a quest somewhere to kill all these different types of orcs, but I've never found one. We might have to be a bit quick here. Ah, there we go. So I thought I was going to get jumped by level 20 ghosts, which I'm pretty sure happened last time I tried to get that update. And they's bright bloody red, so that's the last thing we need. There we go, the next update there is Valor's End, which is exactly where I was killing those wisps, so it's kind of why I wanted to get that one first.
For the glory of the Empire.
Yeah. La-da-dia. Crispy Wispy. I like it. I feel like that would probably be more appropriate if I was playing a wizard or something. Sort of just poisoning them to death on this character. Pocket that and exactly, yeah. Break that one out again when I end up playing a wizard. If I end up playing a wizard. To be fair, a wizard might be one of those classes that I try on Yes, the next TLE server that I've already forgotten the name of. The one in May. Vasood! Thank you, Telly. And good evening, sir. Yes. See, good job someone's on the ball. Because it ain't me. My brain's like, it's Friday evening. I've already shut down for the weekend. If you need any useful piece of information between now and Monday morning, please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Yeah, so Wizzy is maybe one of the classes I might try on there. Along with perhaps a Paladin. If I want to go Scout, I'm still a bit torn between maybe a Troop and a Swashy. And I may try Mystic if I want to play a healer. Yeah, I know they've been absolute trash on Kaladin. But it's one of those things I've not really played a wizard before. To be fair, I may just go, nah, bugger that, they're so rubbish I won't bother, I'll just go Warlock instead. Technically I've played a Warlock before, but it was so long ago that I don't really remember much about it. And I never really played it in any sort of group setting, it was just one of those, I'm making a character to mostly trade skill, but I'll make it a class I've not played yet. And I'll level it up just because it's something to do. Yeah, but I suppose most mages are like that, like at the beginning at least, aren't they? Until you start getting blue stats with cast speed on, they're kind of all. So I kind of found it interesting playing the Illusionist on Kaladin because, like, playing from like 1 to 50, you know, you're kind of learning the class and getting things down, and then like 50 to 60 is like, suddenly it's completely different, and all the spell order's different, and then 60 to 70 is like, what the hell? It's all different again. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're quite far off that. I don't really know, out of all of those classes I've kind of mentioned, which one I'll like make first to get started with. Yeah, flipping Beast Lord's completely OP. I mean, kind of. I mean, you could have guessed that was going to happen based on what happened with Fallen Gate, right? I mean, they were just ridiculously OP on that server as well, so it's just the same thing again. You know, I assume Beast Lord won't be available to start off with, and they'll just do the same as what they did with Kaladin, where you can't get to it until at least Destiny of Velius. So. I think a Swash might be an interesting one to play. So it's not really something I've played past about level 15 or something in the past. I was thinking about an assassin instead. But I feel like, based on our experiences with Kaladin, the Swashy is a bit more, I guess, versatile. Like, it's kind of good for a longer period of time, whereas the assassin feels like it went in and out of fashion quite quickly, depending on AAs and what level it was and things like that. So. Ding ding. How's that? Oh, cool. So. Yeah, and I tell you what, regardless of whether it's a DPS class, a healer, whatever, it will be nice to actually play a class that has some blue AoEs. Because for the last, I don't know how many years, and various servers, I seem to have always picked characters that have had no blue AoEs. And it's just been... Blech. Everybody else around me is just like AoEing like a crazy person. I'm over here going, yes, single target damage. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, it's true. Although, to be honest, if there's 4 months of tier 5, I don't know. I don't know whether I'll play, to be honest. I might wait. Not play right from the very beginning and just leave it a bit. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We still don't really know much about the server at all, do we? Other than its name. Yeah, name, free trade, and what did we say about the inheritance tokens? That wouldn't be a benefit of the server, I think. This time round, I think Kanda pretty much confirmed that on Discord at some point. And that's it. I think that's as much as we know about the server so far. I mean, we still don't know huge amounts of the flipping Keldra server, and that's only like 2 weeks away or something. 2 weeks and a couple of days. It's meant to be an FAQ somewhere. But yeah, that's not materialised yet. Kind of running out of time for that one. I mean, yeah. SOE/Daybreak/Darkpool. I mean, it's a there's just no real difference. I've technically played both bards, although the Trube was a long time ago. And I quite like playing both of them, to be honest. So I wouldn't mind playing a Trube again. Plus, they're the sort of things that are always in demand, aren't they, bards? Again, my experience from Kaladin very much is people who usually play the bards usually flake out after a couple of months and go off and play another class or something. So no, I don't mind playing a support class either. I mean, granted, on Kaladin, the illusionist very much verged on the DPS front, even though it's not, I guess not really supposed to. But ooh, got an adept version of the pet. That's very nice. Suppose I should re-summon. Hello, oh, skeleton, you've got a bit more armor on you. Good, good, good. Take 1 or 2 extra hits. Nope. The Coerce and Earth illusionists are back in front now, are they? I did see something about was it the crit bonus or something, that the ridiculous crit bonus finally got put back into where it should be. back to Ratty. I suppose while we're at the docks, we can go to East Freeport and empty the bags.
In spite of the cost of living, it's still quite a popular item.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to do anything with these. I guess while we're here, quick trip to the house. Yeah, I guess the more immediate concern is what things are we going to make for Keldrakal server? That's obviously next on the list. So. So I was considering Inquisitor for that one, maybe. So, anybody else made up their mind? Druid, huh? Not bad, yes. It's interesting because we're kind of you're being thrown in at level 90 rather than leveling up a character, so I feel like maybe I should be making a class that I'm already familiar with rather than just like getting thrown in the deep end with a class I've got no idea about. But then equally, it's a bit more fun if you're playing at least something slightly new. This makes it a bit more interesting.
Hello. Well met.
Yeah, exactly. Like day one, you know, I mean, I technically had that Inquisitor on Kaladin, but he's only like level 30, so some of the things I've got an idea of, but still being thrown in at level 90, it's going to take me, you know, like an hour or something to sit there and go through all the spells in the knowledge book and put them on the hotbar. I understand what they do. Whereas if I was to make like an illusionist again or a Templar again, then I'd have a better idea and I could throw things around much quicker, get it all set up. But equally, playing them so recently, it's like, well, what's the point of making another one of those? I'd say. Yeah. Then the AAs are true. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I don't know. It's a tough one. Definitely is a server though that you're probably only going to be making one character on. I imagine. Again, kind of going back to our conversation from yesterday about achievements only being character specific rather than account wide. So, and if a lot of the rewards for playing on the server are going to be achievement based, then there really is almost no point in making more than one character. Unless there's some semi-decent rewards that come from some of the easier achievements that you could do on multiple characters if you wanted to, but again, we don't really know how the rewards are going to work. You'd assume the rewards, if you get them, will be tied to your account, not tied to the character, so that potentially a character on a live server could then get the rewards for you completing the achievements on Caldrakel server. Kind of how that Race to Trakanon thing worked, didn't it?
All hands, retreat! Cover me while we regroup! All hands, retreat!
Let's kill rhinos for Mushka. Right, let's use the Griffin Tower to fly down and kill some rhinos. As we need to go back and speak to that rat again, we may as well do both at the same time.
Hello.
Yep. Actually, kind of hoping that on a completely different note, we start getting somewhere with Predecessor very soon, because they've started being a little bit more forthcoming about information about characters and what they're working on. So fingers crossed that might start to actually be playable in the not too distant future. I'm interested in giving that a go. A predecessor. third person, kind of over the shoulder MOBA, I suppose. In some cases, it's kind of almost a third person shooter with some of the characters. It's a weird one. Can you remember, or can you? I'll say, can you remember? Can you remember, or even have you heard of Paragon? It was made by Epic. I say it. So back, I was gonna say, I don't know whether it was just before Fortnite. So it's quite a while ago. Epic were working on, say, this kind of third person MOBA, I suppose, to try and get in the hype at the time that was like Dota and League of Legends and that sort of thing. But they were kind of working on that, and I think Fortnite at the same time, when Fortnite had its survival mode built in. And then I think the whole battle royale stuff with Fortnite just kicked off massively, and Epic basically went, "We're moving all of the resource over to Fortnite. We're shutting Paragon down," and they stopped developing just as it kind of released out of early access, pretty much, just really annoying. But what they actually did that was quite cool is they took all the assets they made, all the characters. I think they did the maps as well, and they basically stuck it on their game store for free, so that any developer could come along and use those assets in their games. So predecessor, along with I think there's 2 or 3 other differently named games, have all taken those assets and basically tried to recreate Paragon themselves. They've had to do their own things in some cases because I think a lot of the animations and sound effects and stuff didn't really come with all those assets, so they had to do their own version of that. They've had to polish up the map and things like that. So it's not like they've been given basically a game and said, "Here you go, do it yourself." Yeah, they have actually had to do some work. Yes, so there are a lot of people out there who played Paragon back in the old days, really enjoyed it, and basically want to play it again. Me included. But yeah, if you're not really into those like 5-on-5 kind of arena based games, then I guess you won't care and have no interest. funny thing was, at some point last year, the predecessor team got to the point where they thought, you know what, let's do like a test weekend. They wanted to test I think it was like a stress test thing of their server network, basically, more than the game itself. And I was actually going to stream this. It was like, yeah, you can stream this. That's perfectly fine. You know, we downloaded the game, got it ready on like the Friday, ready to play basically Saturday afternoon or whatever. And like pretty much as soon as the servers came up, they just exploded almost instantly, and that was it. They never came back up again all weekend. We were like sitting there waiting for them to come back up. And I think it just got to a point on Sunday afternoon where they went, you know what? Thank you for trying to participate in our test. This isn't happening. We'll let you know when the next one comes up. And we were like, oh god. I'm not sure if that was a successful test or a failure. I don't really know. Yeah, so we've been basically sat around waiting since then, hoping for another test. Now that is brave, Telly. Very brave. I can honestly say currently I have no desire to upgrade to Windows 11 whatsoever. I don't even know why they bothered with Windows 11. Like, I thought at some point they'd said, no, there will be no more numbered versions of Windows. It will just be Windows 10 updates. And then suddenly, Windows 11. What?
Well met.
I've seen some articles about people reporting lots of, or early on, bottlenecks with like storage speed and things where Windows was slowing down read and write speeds of on hard drives and things like that. SSDs, whatever. Other performance related issues. Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Hi! Hi!
Hi, hi!
Well met!
Hi. Need to find Magwamp. Yes, that's in Neck Forest, and we are not going to Neck Forest at level 15.
Hello!
Uh... Well, that's down by the docks again. Oh, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. 90% of the PC's use is watching Twitch anyhow. Oh, I guess Windows 11's okay for that.
Hello.
No, I can't do that because they're all bloody heroic, as much as I'd like to, because I could probably do with some new shoulders. It's impossible. Cannot do it. Delete. Alright, I think that leaves us with the crossroads. To the crossroads. To be fair, like, I don't know how old my PC is now. I think it's probably getting on for, I think it's about close to 3.5 years, I think. 3.5, 4.5, I don't know. I can't remember when I put it together, if I'm completely honest. But I'm still running like a 1070 graphics card. So I'm already 2 series of graphics cards behind where we are currently. And they're talking about the 40 series being released later this year. It's like, I'm kind of scared of, I mean, we've already seen it with Battlefield 2042, right? I know that game is an unoptimized pile of turd anyway, but trying to stream and play that game just wasn't working. So I'm kind of scared of like playing some of the newer games just because of, if I want to stream them, it's almost hopeless. But equally, yeah, exactly. And that's the kind of problem I'm in. It's like, yes, I'd absolutely love to upgrade my graphics card so I could play and stream all these nice new games. Except I don't want to pay the utterly ridiculous amount of money that the cards are at the moment. Kind of hoping that towards the end of this year, that the availability of all the chips and things like that will start to creep back to normal, and therefore hopefully the prices of these things will start to come down. I mean, I'd never go top of the line, like the 80 part of the series or whatever. I'd never bother with a 3080, 3090, or 4080, 4090, whatever it might be, by the time I get around to actually buying one. If I did buy one, the 70 is probably about as high up as I'd ever go. No, I don't think we'll get back to where we were. I mean, it's not even really pandemic, is it? It's stupid cryptocurrency crap. That was where most of the problems started. So we probably won't get back to prior to that level for, as you say, a couple of years. But hopefully by the end of this year at least, the availability of things will make the prices come down a little bit. At least somewhat closer to the old RRP prices.
Hail to ye!
Hello.
Yeah, same here.
Hail!
I honestly don't know what I would do if it stopped.
I don't believe we. Yes, indeed. What?
Hail!
Technically, the PC I used to use before I built this one, I've still got, and it does still work amazingly. That has a 980, I think, in it. So I could potentially fall back to that in an absolute emergency. Be alright for EQ2. I don't think I'd be playing anything else on it though. Even like the 3060s, even they're flipping expensive. I think there was talk of there being a 3050 launching at some point. But I think even that might be later this year. Proper budget card, you know. But not really at budget prices, I'm guessing. Although no one actually knows the price for them yet, I don't think. But around 500. I mean, I think that's actually come down a little bit. That's still ridiculous, considering they are meant to be, you know, almost bottom of the pile in terms of performance. Right, water.
Salutations.
Weirdly, I think even some of like the 20 series cards that you can still get hold of, like the 2080 or whatever, I still think are ridiculously expensive or something stupid, which is bonkers considering they like the 30 series completely outclasses them. I don't really know how the Radeon stuff does these days for graphics. I think from a processor perspective, AMD's doing okay, you know, but not so much on the graphics card front. I think that kind of still has to be Nvidia. Yeah. Supposedly they have their own though, don't they? They do have their own version of that, I think. Fidelity FX Super Resolution just rolls right off the tongue. Super Turbo Amazing. Throw a few more exclamations in there. I thought there was talk of Intel also getting into the graphics game as well, with a proper dedicated card rather obviously the onboard stuff that they kind of already do.
Well met. Hello.
Give me your taxes.
Hi, hello.
Oh no. Minimir. What a name. Doesn't seem to think he needs to pay all of his taxes. You should go speak with him about what he owes. Wait.
Hello!
That's a lie. Dog played dumb. Give me the monies. Oh no. I have to do the whole kick and punch crap again. Ugh! Ugh!
Hello! Hello!
Can I have your taxes now, please? Oh, there we are. Nung. Sorry, Ratty. I did try to ask politely and nicely. You told me to go do one, so... Fisticuffs had to come out. Actually, to be weirdly, you select the punch option with the Sarnak, and the Sarnak doesn't punch, just kicks. I assume Sarnaks can punch, though. I mean, you could play them as like bruisers and stuff, so... Wait, what was that? Lutuana's box contains numerous letters, but no tax money. You will need to speak with her directly. Oh, God.
Hello.
Oh, no, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Here, take it. Okay. I'll let you off. See? The Karens. They're all organised. Oh yes, I need to go find this orc emissary while I'm down the side of the island. As waypoint, we'll travel. Ah, is this orc emissary the heroic one? I think I maybe come down here last time on my other character and went, nope, and then left it and ran away. Hello, Nobrin, welcome back. Nope, no death yet. Oh, is he in here? Ah, yes, he's a triple up heroic. I thought that was the case, which means what quest was that? Trouble about. Delete quest. Because that ain't happening. Not unless I want to die, which I don't. Good lunch break, Mr. Nubbin. I assume that was where you disappeared off to. About lunchtime over that side of the pond. Yeah. To find the graveyard entrance north of the Freeport gates, which I assume is this one. Grave robber.
Prepare to face your doom.
Cover me while we regroup.
Oh. This? Oh no! What did I do? Oh crap. I thought that was going to update a quest, and it zoned me in somewhere. A decrepit crypt. What the hell is this? Bunch of random level 11 heroic stuff? What? I'm sure I've ever seen this before. I mean, it's interesting because it's heroic, but it's green, so I might be able to do it. If the pet gets aggro. Skeleton Sorrow Core. That Ikitu needs more random dungeons, sewers, and crypts. Yeah, it's very, very rare these days that you just find some random thing to click on and end up in a small dungeon like this. I suppose it's all dev time, isn't it? Interestingly, I'm getting skeleton parts from zombies. A sewer zone? A little bit like the down below in Kinos? Are we talking like that sort of thing where it's tunnels with, you know, small rooms off to the sides of the tunnels, that type of... Another lore and legend done. Whee! Ding! Level 16. What do we get? What is that? Blood Cloud. Drains health from all nearby enemies surrounding the Necromancer, returning some of that health to the Necromancer. Nice. Blue AoE. Take that. And Grasping Bones. That's a random stun. No more of these enormous cave zones. Yeah, I suppose there's some middle ground of... This is actually quite a good size, I suppose. It's not too big. It's still like an almost a tunnel thing, but it's not so small that you're going to get... A big character isn't going to come in there and feel claustrophobic squashed in a tunnel. And if you can have like several variations of them with similar-ish aesthetic but different layouts spread out, you know, like there I went into a graveyard and clicked on an item and you end up in one, or you go down the other side of an overland zone and click on a trapdoor in the base of a tower or something and you go into another one. If you've got lots of them, they don't have to be very big themselves, do they? They can just be, 3 rooms or something with 3 different named in, and that's it. Just something to go in, do, and come back out again, I suppose. Exquisite chest at level 16. Better wait until I get full health just in case the damn thing kills me or something. Like that. It was a Necromancer master though, but of all the spells it could have picked, that was probably one of the least useful. Oh well. That's it. That's the end of that one. It was a little zone. All done. So was that not the graveyard? Oh no! It means the actual graveyard zone. An old tower far to the southeast near a river. Oh, that's this one up here. I suppose Stormhold kind of has that vibe to it, doesn't it? It's a proper kind of dungeon with tunnels, but maybe that's a little bit too, again, a bit too small in some cases. If you get a Sarnak or an ogre or a large barbarian or something go down there, then the camera goes a bit weird because the ceilings are so small. Okay, I guess we can head down to the graveyard. Actually, I think this is the Wasp's Mound that they're talking about there, so we do that first. Yes. You can have darkish connected corridors with not much light in them. So it's very spooky to go through. You don't know what you're going to find on the other side. I assumed this was the wasp's nest. I'll have to look that one up. Proof is in the pudding. You can make an ogre crouch. Poor ogres. Bloody hell, it's all the way over there. Oh, that's not even remotely close to where I was thinking. Oh well. Nobrin, artist turned dungeon designer. Next expansion, I want to see one. Should give you a few months. Get cracking. Next expansion, there's just going to be an overland zone with a whole bunch of like random objects kicking around that you click on and zone into little dungeons. Nobrin's Playhouse. Here's a dungeon, and there's a dungeon, and here's a dungeon. Come on, Sarnak. Chop chop.
Hello!
Oh. That little zone actually had a name. It didn't pop up on the loading screen. Sepulchre of Janda, apparently. There's a minimum lockout of an hour and a half. I did not know. Now we do. Ah, there's the mound. Farmers! No scarecrows on your farmland. I'm disappointed. Found the killer wasp mound, except there's absolutely no wasps, it's all rats. At this point it appears to be a rat mound. A lot of freaking wildlife in the Commonlands. Bloody cows over here. How are we doing? Find the Wailing Caves. Yes, I need to speak to a couple of people over by the Wailing Caves entrance anyway, so that's fine. Evil cows. What's wrong, Telly? Do you not like the cows? Or are they just evil because they're in the Commonlands? Evil Freeportian cows. I like it, yeah. It's good. Try and milk them and you just get a bowl of acid or something, I don't know.
I greet you. Hello.
Oh no, that's that stupid quest where we have to place the roots on the floor and wait for the orcs to walk into them.
Salutations.
Go on, Orky. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. It's one. Sure if that's quite the right angle. A bit too far away. Or maybe if he walks forward a bit more. Yes. That was a bit rushed. Ah, yeah. He walked past that one. Nice, that's 3. It's going a little bit smoother than they did when I tried it on my other character. No! Balls. Ah! Don't walk too close to the flipping stone golems. Oh! One more, which is this dude here. Five. Ah. Nice. We only messed one up. I'll complain about that. Alright, and now we have to go and get the copy of the Orders of Reorcs, west of Dog Trapper Lake, which I think is a little book over there on top of the thingies. Barrels. Without hopefully aggroing too many orcs, or indeed any of those stone golem thingies, because they will splat me very quickly. Nasty triple up things. I think he's blind. That works. Oh, that's a big old group. I'm a little bit worried about engaging these guys with all these grunts kicking around. Oi. Ah, orc language finally finished. Jeez. Took long enough. Right, I don't know how well this is going to go, but... That's alright. Could have been worse. Reorders. Fine. Come on, little necro.
Hello. Hello.
What's in the box? Need to intercept a rerunner and take his shipping receipt. Okay, interestingly, those don't count as an orc skeleton. Pretty sure they are orc skeletons, but it has to be in the flipping Wailing Caves. I didn't read the quest properly. Meh.
Hello. Hello.
I think that the runner I'm supposedly need to intercept down. I think I found it down here last time. It was running up this hill and then that way and around the back and just look for a orc skeleton running like a lunatic. Can't see anything. Hello? Any runners? Anybody? Running? Nope.
Hello.
I need to meet whatever shady character shows at the Bride Lake Rendezvous while still. Oh god, that's all the way over there. Freaking miles away. Maybe we might stumble upon this runner. Gauge! Speed! Right, if I remember right, rightly, it was right at the tip of that little piece of land there. Because that damn flipping bird was flying overhead, wasn't it? A griffin when we came down here last time. I had to try and dodge that while trying to get my quest update. Thankfully, he's not here today. Is it this one? Oh yeah, there he is.
Hello.
God. I have 2 spare AA points. I thought I bookmarked a random necro build I found. Maybe I didn't. Oh, character runs so slow. I might just spend points in that tree. More damage is always a good thing, right?
Hello. Well met.
Going somewhere.
Bloody hell is this rerunner? Maybe I just got really lucky in finding him last time, because I don't remember having to wait around this long. Okay, I'm going to head back to the bug of this. Head back to the crossroads, hand in the one quest I've got to hand in there. Going to have to at some point come back towards the Wailing Caves anyway, because we're going to have 1 or 2 quests to do in there, so hopefully we'll stumble upon the rerunner as we're doing that.
Well met. Greetings.
No risk, no reward. Need to find a clump of ordinary looking stone. Well, maybe not right now. Let's go back to town and empty my bags. Damn small bags. Does anyone know of any standard city merchants that sell bags bigger than 4 slots?
Are you going to buy anything today, or am I just wasting my time? This isn't a museum display, you know.
Stupid character. So damn tall. Barely fit through freaking doorways in Freeport. Pretty sure that's not even the tallest you could make it either. I think the slider wasn't even at the top. I mean, I just pressed a random button, I'm pretty sure. This was what came out. I think I did have a quick look and you could make it bigger if you wanted to. You're some sort of crazy person. That's why you like playing a gnome and a halfling. Yeah, I suppose you don't have those sorts of problems. To be fair, I think this is the very first character I've ever had that sort of problem with. I'm pretty sure even a barbarian, like I've had a couple of barbarian characters in the past, and not even they've had an issue getting through a doorway. But this one, look, has to crouch to get through the door. The old original Freeport home. I mean, sort of, kind of, mostly, almost. Cool. Oh, I think we'll leave the character here for this evening. Seems like a good a time as any. I can't remember what level I logged in at. 11, I think. So that's not too bad. We've made 5 levels this evening. It's pretty good. Got a decent amount of quests done. A couple of lore and legends. May's. Interesting little dungeon. Accidentally stumbled into. It's kind of cool. Don't think I've ever done that little crypt of a dungeon before, so I say more of those would be kind of awesome. And absolutely no dying, indeed. It's always nice when you don't die.